It's Father's Day as well as my birthday on Wednesday, but it's Father's Day today. And to mark the occasion for all of the brilliant dads out there, we are looking at how important a dad can be for the family. Suffice to say, two of my children reduced me to tears completely with little private messages saying thank you. And my daughter made me go into cloud nine with a lovely picture of me giving her away at her wedding a wee while ago. The Fatherhood Institute's latest review, Bringing Baby Home, has found that fathers of new babies often don't receive the same support from the NHS and other family services as new mothers do. So how important is it that we look after and recognise our dads? Well, Jeremy Davies joins me now. He's the head of communications at the Fatherhood Institute. It strikes me that in stating a very simple truth, you touch on something a lot more profound. In an ideal world, you have the nuclear family, you have a mum there and you have a dad there, and lo and behold, the future looks rosy for the child. If there isn't equality there, things will start going wrong.
Yes, that's right. I mean, I think I don't think what we're talking about is a particular model of family life. I think the fact is fathers make up 50% of parents. So regardless of the family structure, they are very important people to their children. So, yeah, we have a dad-shaped hole in policy in the UK, policy and practice. So I think there are lots of ways that we've highlighted in the report that dads have a huge impact, especially in the first year of their baby's lives. And so we would like to see lots of changes to improve the way that services respond to dads in that very important period.
Understand, and I recommend people seek it out and read it, is that you're not describing weaknesses in attitude amongst people. Oh, well, mum's much more important than dad or whatever. You're describing structural differences so that the NHS, for example, give new mums many more rights than new dads would have, despite the fact that employment law gives paternity leave as well as maternity leave. The NHS, ironically, hasn't caught up with that.
Well, I mean, I think there's a lot going on here. So I think you raised the question of paternity leave. We have the most gender imbalanced system of parenting leave in the developed world, in fact. So there's a huge gap between what mothers and fathers are entitled to. So that certainly needs looking at, and we have lots of ideas about how to do that. In terms of actual maternity services, so what midwives and health visitors are doing and so on, there is just, again, a dad-shaped hole there. Yeah. We don't take even basic records, for example, about fathers and connect them to the baby's record. And everything flows from that. So the service sort of clusters around mums and does everything it can to support them in those important early weeks and months. And the dad is left sort of on the sidelines. So what we're saying in the report is we need systems designed to contact dads in the first place and do whatever is needed to support him to play his very important role. That's good for him, but more importantly, it's good for the babies and it's good for the mothers too.
You're head of communications, because that was a beautifully crafted and logical end to our conversation. And the timing is perfect too. Jeremy Davies, a real pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much indeed, Jeremy. They're the head of communications at the Fatherhood Institute. And do look them out and read that report. See if it rings a bell, see if you agree, and if you do, help them change a few rules.